is so dark from being closed. Just thinking of my life and the way it got composed. You know the way it goes, cause these hoes you can't believe in. They love you for a moment but forget you by the season. I'm looking for a reason, and reasons were you chosen. I seen too many things, it's no wonder my heart's frozen. Choosing to be the solid, that is it that can hang. No one likes a fucking quitter, so I'm out there for the slang. It's it trying to do my thing and have no one ever fuck with me. An essence from the block, ghetto living with no luxury. That's my introductory, the fuckery ain't over. Of course I'm gonna struggle, I don't want it mediocre. Guess it's colder in the south, so we working for the hustle. A lonely gladiator just like Mr. Crow Russell. Just part of the puzzle, to go scuffle for the fam. I just ask that it don't jam when I put to the exam. I'm that little ghetto boy that needed somebody to listen. Instead I caught you slipping and pumped you of ammunition. Another bad decision, that ain't what I envisioned. In a place that bury kids like a cultural tradition. I'm that little ghetto boy that needed somebody's advice. Enticed to be nice or just talk about life. Another bad decision, that ain't what I envisioned. In a place that bury kids like a cultural tradition. I'ma shoot my shot, taught to move or get got. Cause I'm from that wicked spot where your heart gon' rot a lot. I'll never tie the knot, cause the thought that I was special. My vessel's made for one, so me trusting ain't essential. I'm deep in reality, that you go ignore. Dirt poor, wondering why dad don't want me anymore. Up in this mental war, where an S is really doubtful. When only devils give advice, can't help but feel it helpful. It's helpful, collectively, respectfully I speak. Disrespectfully, I let to be that feelings are for weak. I can't turn the other cheek, cause I break a solid anger. Inevitable danger has you treat me like a stranger. I can't grow any attachment, people leave me's all I know. When I find that when it's good, I feel divided from my soul. Like this shit really don't go, where the fuck's all the abyss? Finding reasons to exist, as life insists I don't persist.
Basketball court, concrete forest. I ain't wasting no time, let's do this shit, bitch.
In the concrete forest, this is strapped up with the Taurus. You get clipped like a florist, flow hard like rigor mortis. The Mexican Chuck Norris, you gon' notice I got hands. It's a death on the wind when patrolling through these lands. And so give me the band, sense of time is quick depleting. Flesh eating is the meeting when we sacrifice the bleeding. So your heart stops beating, cause this jaguar is a beast. Back then we cut your heart, but now we shoot a 30 piece. And each is gonna reach you, teach you like it's dim. Full of sacrifice your life, so the world will keep it spin. So grim but not completely, intelligent uniquely. Whole culture stands on business, not one of us come weakly. You can reach me with my queen, brown skin and brown eyes. Big ass and big tits, nice face with thick thighs. No plus size bitches, even war becomes a sport. In the concrete forest is the Aztec ball court. In the Aztec ball court, don't fall short. We sweep through your force, sacrifice you for sport. In the Aztec ball court, get smoked like a port. That's your only escort, cause your soul it extort. In the Aztec ball court, don't fall short. We sweep through your force, sacrifice you for sport. In the Aztec ball court, get smoked like a port. That's your only escort, cause your soul it extort. And fuck being humble, I'm the jaguar in the jungle. Won't fuck anything jumbo, but she could give me gumbo. I'm trouble cause I'm rubble, so stumble with precaution. Caution, life exhausting, give no option to go soften. So you'll take a loss, and when you put yourself for auction, I lock into your house and it's a hollow point come knocking. Not really into talking, paranoid where I go walking. In a wife I put my cock in, I'm wanted in a coffin. Can't stand to see me bossing rats, trying to put the claws in. They always bring the laws in, cause that's what snitching draws in. Vanessa stays lost in a world with much calamity. Get smoked because of vanity instead of going naturally. They could, but in reality brutality was frequent. Thought it was normality, like love was very recent. And decent's how I'm living, spitting poison out this pipe. Like once I get hyped, I'ma snipe the hater type. I don't think you could stop it. I walk and don't talk it. I'll blow your eye socket like the Apollo rocket. You ain't got shit, it's a dealing with the strangers. Like LA in the 90s, I got nothing but bangers. They call your boy Striker and I'm sort of the shit. It's a menace in the streets like a wandering pit. I struggle to fit in, yet fit perfectly in the sin. See me puffing at the end, drinking gin, hitting the skin. But it's only if she's thin, diabetic and aesthetic. Known to diss a fat bitch and never be apologetic. I don't like looking pathetic, generic or synthetic. Survival of the fittest, I don't sweat cause I'm athletic. So magnetic when I walk, slick poet when I talk. On my block, they knock a few years off your clock. And it don't stop for no one, so I'ma pop a cold one. I told them and I told them that I was gonna fold them. I showed them in person, I ain't much of a communicator. Talking ain't shit, cause actions influence later. By this gladiator, making sure the job's complete. I treat the fan with love, the street I greet with heat. I don't think you could stop it, I walk and don't talk it. I'll blow your eye socket like the Apollo rocket. You ain't got shit, it's a dealing with the strangers. Like LA in the 90s, I got nothing but bangers. I don't think you could stop it, I walk and don't talk it. I'll blow your eye socket like the Apollo rocket. You ain't got shit, it's a dealing with the strangers. Like LA in the 90s, I got nothing but bangers. I promise I'm the hardest, my victory is flawless. I predict your death, call me Mexican Stradamus. I'm sitting in my office, plotting profits, living lawless. The smallest get the modest, hardest looks slip in your carcass. So why you speaking nonsense when you and yours are lawless? I'ma let it sneeze, if I spray you then it's God bless. Unless it's living godless, though my bitch is like a goddess. Now it's it in your pockets or get rockets out the Thomas. Don't nobody want this like the death of a loved one. Soul son, your cousin, fuck him and where he comes from. The 1-ton stone got the Smith and I'ma let it take you out the picture like a Photoshop edit. You don't get it, I won't let it, it's embedded in my skeleton. Shout out to those in Pelican, unfortunate you fell again. Cause felon men will get you when you really don't expect it. Striker be the name, motherfuckers gon' respect it. I don't think you could stop it, I walk and don't talk it. I'll blow your eye socket like the Apollo rocket. You ain't got shit, it's a dealing with the strangers. Like LA in the 90s, I got nothing but bangers. I don't think you could stop it, I walk and don't talk it. I'll blow your eye socket like the Apollo rocket. You ain't got shit, it's a dealing with the strangers. Like LA in the 90s, I got nothing but bangers. Guess I couldn't keep my freedom. I cheat them for my benefit cause I don't really need them. I mistreat them always so I gotta watch the range. Or they might turn me over to the pigs like a page. They pray that Striker change but I'm silent in the range. When I engage your click they got scared of the exchange. We arrange from being holy to the deepest of the sinners. My team stays winners, double papers like printers. Yes, they're shooting down pillars cause we coming from the bottom. Making you hit the floor just like leaves during autumn. Pigs asking who shot him, I guess we look suspicious. Brown and superstitious, around here looks fictitious. Us Mexicans are vicious with the finest bitches here. A strong warrior says blood before giving up a tear. So we clear on one thing, I ain't nice so be aware. I am what you call a salesperson's nightmare. Far from holy, only I know me. Always with the heat cause the nest is moving coldly. Nothing can fool me, I'm solely here to win. Solid all the way cause we're being Mexican. Far from holy, only I know me. Always with the heat cause the nest is moving coldly. Nothing can fool me, I'm solely here to win. Solid all the way cause we're being Mexican. Unless the stage broken, ain't no hoping that I'll graduate. Impossible to capsule it with bigness, they all saturate. Story ain't gon' fascinate, I know the real gon' validate. No love cause they exaggerate, hate but they congratulate. Or bullshit they contaminate, eradicate on sight. That means I'ma pop out like replays they highlight. My mind it ain't right, taking flight with no rehearsal. While suckers getting played like a Super Bowl commercial. It must be universal for bitches to be scandalous. You can't trust the suicide according to my calculus. I know what the gamble is, the space to grow and ample. They wish that I could slip just so they could go and trample. When it gets hard to handle, so much love to all my peeps. And a huge rest in peace to those covered in sheets. Your boy creeps and meets with the trouble where I moved to. In a place you're traumatized and no one's there to soothe you. Far from holy, only I know me. Always with the heat cause the nest is moving coldly. Nothing can fool me, I'm solely here to win. Solid all the way cause we're being Mexican. far from holy. Only I know me, always with the heat, cause the nest is moving coldly. Nothing can fool me, I'm solely here to win. Solid all the way, cause we're being Mexican. Mad at the world for the things that I seen. Couldn't sleep at night, getting buried in my dream. Mad at the world has a motherfucker driven. Now I speak direction and they finally listen. 213 is the place, shell cases burn the faces. Say yelling fuck a bitch while I got one by the waist. It's like extra, extra, show hating I'm a next. Yeah, you see me making moves and it really does affect ya. While you were playing crisscross, I was getting licked off. Bitch did me like a pro and it said almost sucked my dick off. A passionate lover in a bitch burning some rubber. Meanwhile you're on the internet, they riding each other. Fool, I'll see you back down or thinking you could blast it. Fuck how you doing, that's why I never ask it. After you hit past it, I'll take the first and that's it. Don't matter if he's big, I'll chop him down or fit the casket. It's my Mexican ways. When we come with no discretion, this obsession to succeed, maybe be for the impression. Learn the art of deception, masking feelings through aggression, cause the only time they hear me is from the barrel of a weapon. Mad at the world for the things that I seen. Couldn't sleep at night, getting buried in my dream. Mad at the world has a motherfucker driven. Now I speak direction and they finally listen. Mad at the world for the things that I seen. Couldn't sleep at night, getting buried in my dream. Mad at the world has a motherfucker driven. Now I speak direction and they finally listen. I suggest you don't flex, I might caress what I possess. If I don't get you now, it's probably cause you got next. You're the Scorpio's intense with the strongest sex appeal. Wish this strike is so hard, when I come I shoot steel. Won't post it on the web about the men that want me dead. Not the kind to really speak, so I said fuck all that was said. Saying they don't do this, but they doing all that. That's why I don't say shit and just watch from where I sat. Cause I know about a rat, see they got a certain stench. That's why I lay them out like a bum over a bench. While I'm locked inside the trench, the devil's playground ain't too healthy. Mad at the world over the bullshit that they dealt me. When I was growing up, corrupt ways became injected. Ironic it was bad cause doing bad became perfected. As expected, once neglected, just a kid with no direction. Now the only time they hear me is from the barrel of a weapon. Mad at the world for the things that I seen. Couldn't sleep at night, getting buried in my dream. Mad at the world has a motherfucker driven. Now I speak direction and they finally listen. Mad at the world for the things that I seen. Couldn't sleep at night, getting buried in my dream. Mad at the world has a motherfucker driven. Now I speak direction and they finally listen. Just call 1-800, stab a bitch up, and I'll show up to disrupt. Then won't leave until they're fucked. I'm that friend you could depend on, to go grab a shovel. And don't worry about the blood, I'll take care of all the trouble. I'm happy to be here, and so I guarantee. Just tell me who and when, and I swear it's on me. See, it won't cost you a thing, I'll give you my good wing. While I'm digging up this ditch, I just wanna hear you sing. I hope joy is what I bring when your enemies have bled. And if you don't wanna see it, I'll take your spot instead. Cause it's a lot of blood, and most find it kinda sick. But for you, I'll do it quick, down your list we'll even pick. And no, it's not a trick, I would die for you. If you say your blood's blue, I'ma say my blood's too. I'ma make it come true, though I think you're kinda loony. I guess that makes me too, cause I understand the gloomy. Who did you wrong? Tell me and they're gone. Or I can tag along, get them to your favorite song. You know me, I'm solely here so you can show me. Here here to save the day, cause I know it gets lonely. I can get what you need, maybe it's just love. Maybe it's a hug, money, all of the above. Maybe it's a slug to the ones that did you dirty. Covered up in blood, I'ma always think you're dirty. If you laugh, I'ma laugh, enjoy the aftermath. If you're sad, I'll be sad, right beside you, walk that path. It's because we don't belong. I know I come on strong, but I'm creeping up at dawn, getting those that did you wrong. This isn't just a song, I'm around in every season. Distance ain't a problem, I'll show up just like a demon. I'll be there, no question, just tell me who and when. I'll be back, just count to 10, and I'm burying those men. You need some place to hide them, believe me, I'm that guy, and I won't ask you why you felt they had to die. I'll just burn away your clothes, carry on a normal day. And when they come and ask, I don't know shit I'ma say. What are friends for, huh? If they ain't down for that. But if you don't like the thrill, then just tell me where they at, cause I'm that kind of friend if you ask me to. Or if you just wanna talk, I'll be happy to. No, I'm not one to go discuss. Ese do me wrong and you know I'm catching months. No, I'm not one to go trust. Ese do me wrong and it's only gonna be once. No, I'm not one to go discuss. Ese do me wrong and you know I'm catching months. No, I'm not one to go trust. Ese do me wrong and it's only gonna be once. The way an ese grew up done turned me to a screw up, with many anger problems that I couldn't really cool up. Invite fools to pull up, and if they ever did, I was throwing more hands than a motherfucking squid. Because everybody slipped until you pick them as a victim. Shooting with precision, you could say I John Wick them. They twist them in the system where every day is gloomy. Surrounded by the snakes, ain't no need to introduce me. When you grew up truly cruelly, they say that you enable. You had food on your table while I was lost in a stable. They beat my ass with the cable and now they label me as loony. But it's actually strong and won't let all that consume me. Most are flatline or broke, a paranoid from the needle. Couldn't see more to life cause they view through a peephole. Friends are lost in the seafoam, so I creep slow on my own. Yo, this world is so cold, like that cone to your dome. No, I'm not one to go discuss. Ese do me wrong and you know I'm catching months. No, I'm not one to go trust. Ese do me wrong and it's only gonna be once. No, I'm not one to go discuss. Ese do me wrong and you know I'm catching months. No, I'm not one to go trust. Ese do me wrong and it's only gonna be once. I trust no bitch, and they shouldn't trust me either, because my past alone, that's a feature of a leader. I used to be depressed, but a bitch was no reason. The reason was life, all friendships demand treason. So honesty, my honesty isn't for the weak. In the hood they split crack like a bitch's booty cheek. No sleep, I was thinner and that turned me to a sinner. Now they all mad that I became the breadwinner. It was Christmas alone in that 2-room apartment. It was always business, never won my heart, man. You had Santa Claus while I had Theo Cruz. It's in a broken home full of alcohol abuse. So speaking about loyalty to you, it ain't a thing. You betray your own brother, is it why you lying, king? Oh, but I'm strong, not supposed to feel a thing. I'm supposed to fly even with a broken wing. No, I'm not one to go discuss. Ese do me wrong and you know I'm catching months. No, I'm not one to go trust. Ese do me wrong and it's only gonna be once. No, I'm not one to go discuss. Ese do me wrong and you know I'm catching months. No, I'm not one to go trust. Ese do me wrong and it's only gonna be once. Now the funeral has ended, can't die, I feel offended. I'm angry and I'm ended down to right, I fucking blended. I pretended I was peaceful when my mama was right here. Meanwhile, when this is thinking 40 cal will make it clear. Cause for every tear that drip, you gon' skip it on your birthday. Riding with no mercy, broad day, catch you on Thursday. The worst way possible, I need you as a fossil. And when you're finally gone, feel my dick up on her tonsil. It's on, so you want it. You should've never taunted, cause I'm peaceful till I'm not. Stabbing fools, leaving them haunted. I rotted with your mom mom when she spoken down her head. It made me shed a tear and now I want somebody dead. What was said about regret is what I'm trying to forget. So I want your memory blessed with the blood of rival sick. Cause to let you go alone, it ain't right when you had love. Out the pistol came the slug, same night gave your mom a hug. We don't cry when they die, we just swept up streets. The cycle repeats, gun smoke and white sheets. Got dirty like some cleats when the 30-piece release. No polos in the jungle, you're fucking with the beast. We don't cry when they die, we just swept up streets. The cycle repeats, gun smoke and white sheets. Got dirty like some cleats when the 30-piece release. No polos in the jungle, you're fucking with the beast. So the job was done completely, it was cautious and discreetly. I know you wouldn't meet me locked when in dreams you seek me. I'm checking on you weekly, but time is gonna detach me. Meanwhile I'm paranoid, no laws are out to catch me. Snatch me on the late night, but you know my head's right. So I'm moving silence like we drove off with no headlight. I'm dead right, they said empty thoughts provoke a laugh. Cause innocent knew the price, watch my back's the aftermath. It said I resolved the math, the bloodbath is on its way. But you play or you pay, or get struck by ricochet. Cause one day you'll be the star, the next it's at your funeral. Where nothing can be said, it's said to make that pain curable. But durable ain't optional, so when it hops out, peace and love is locked out. When the 40 clocks out, some shout for mercy, but compassion wasn't given. So I returned the favor and then pissed the grave you're digged in. Play your minds, you ain't getting, so my presence is upsetting. Ain't shit worth regretting, so I slide with shots spreading. While I was waiting finals with ass and thick thighs, I was also giving black guys to white guys. I capsized no allies, so listen, you can learn something really. Life grill me, I'm still me, one day you can't kill me. The real me is out there, he'll catch you on the late night. Gaga with the faint light, but peace was at the gravesite. You need to get your bread right before your weak comparison. I came from the bottom where the same clothes you would wear again. Compared to him, I'm dead, cause he had an compassion. Now I cash in